What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video. Guys, disregard if you see any kind of dust anywhere. Your boy has to clean my setup. It's been about that time. And a couple of people, wanted me to show my setup and how I'm currently making videos and how I'm currently playing Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 and yada yada, with the Zen, my Zen setup on PS5. So here's my glorious PS5. This is red. People think it's orange. It looks orange, but it's actually red. The faceplates on my PS5. Anywho, this is the setup. This is this is how I go about. This is what I recommend. I mean, to each their own. I do not use remote play as of right now. I'm still waiting for the Beast Savior to come in. I do not use the Below the Pro, any of that jazz, because it's just horrible. The delay is just, I can't bear it. The way I play, I'm running and gunning. I'm fast paced. I don't camp. I don't stay. So my gameplay, the way I play, is just I can't. It's horrible. So the best way, for me to use the Zen on PS5 is just to use this dongle right here that I have on the left side. Obviously, it's going to turn any of these controllers into a DualShock 4. It's going to turn the PS5 controller to a DualShock 4. Same thing with the Edge. The Edge is still not supported via Bluetooth, but wired. So you're going to have to plug it right here on the left side, boom, at all times to use that, But I'm going to be using a regular DualSense PS5 controller, Just regular, all black, plain, For the sake of the video, to show you guys, So this is the setup. I'm going to show you guys, step by step, how to do and update firmware, yada, yada, get yourself situated, But this is plugged in, right into my PS5 right here. Boom. I know I got a bunch of stuff there. Don't worry about it, like the light and stuff like that. But this is the setup right here. Like I said, I can also play, Bluetooth as well, like wireless, because it is supported with the regular DualSense controller, just not the Edge as of yet. Maybe by the time this video is up, it will be, but who knows? But this is the setup. This is the setup right here. Now I'm gonna start from scratch with you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and unplug everything. Boom. Unplug this. Now, this is the dongle. This is actually Collective Minds dongle. This is from CRONUS themselves. They sent me this out when it was available. They're no longer selling them. I believe they were going to resell them. They were going to get stock up again, but some issue happened, shortage, yada yada yada. I don't know the details, but all those of you who have one, you are lucky. It is gold, so treat it. It literally is. To me, it's like the best thing. I don't have a Hori controller. So if you don't have this, you can also use one of those licensed controller. Has to be supported. For all the controllers that are supported on the Zen for the PS5, stuff like that, just check their website. They got a list of all supported controllers, but the Hori is like the #1 go-to. You just plug it here, left side, same thing that you would do with this dongle right here, and it'll work perfectly fine. You need to share the license, and then you plug in your PS5 controller right here, the Edge, whatever, and you are good to go. I made an Edge setup video already, so check that out. This is just a basic setup of how I go about. So with all that unplugged, and I'll unplug this also from the PS5. Boom. So this is only plugged in. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and unplug this too. So literally starting from scratch. You're going to want to download a few things that I'm about to show you right now on your PC. Okay, guys, so right off the rip, there's going to be 2 applications you're going to need. One is called CM Update Tool, stands for Collective Minds Update Tool. And the second one is Zen Studios version 1.2.1 beta 119. That's the current version that I'm on now. Let's first and foremost launch CM Update Tool, because we're going to make sure that your Zen is up to date with the latest firmware. So once you launch it, obviously it's waiting for input. It's waiting for you to connect your Zen to your PC. So I'm going to do that with you guys right now. All right, guys, so here we are. Got the Zen right here. Nothing's plugged up to it. Nothing at all whatsoever. We're going to focus on the top port right here, the one that you normally would plug into your console, or PC. We're going to plug the end into the PC and then plug this part into here. But while you're doing that, there's a button underneath the Zen. There's a small blue button. Press and hold that button down as you're plugging it into the top of your Zen. You see that? Up here, plug it in, and then boom. You're going to want to make sure that you get that right there. It says Zen Bootloader. Let me move back so like that you guys can see it clearly. Zen Bootloader, okay? Boom. Now, the application should pick up your Zen. So let's go back to the PC. Now, as you can see right here, I already have the latest firmware, which is 2.1, beta right here, 47, or 2.1.0 beta 47. You would click it, click continue, begin update, let it finish, let it do its thing, All right, and then right after this, we're going to launch the Zen Studio application. Now you can go ahead and unplug that, all right, part from the Zen. Now you're going to plug in the right side right here, which is the connection to Zen Studios. This is going to be how to get your game pack, scripts, whatever have you. All right, the other end into the PC. So we're going to just plug this in. Boom. All right, now you can successfully launch Zen Studios, which I'm going to right now. Boom. Let's open her up. All right, now I reset everything. All right, so I have no game packs here because I just wanted to start, fresh from scratch with you guys. All right, so I completely wiped my Zen. I just resetted everything. All right, there's no game packs here. It's taking a while, but there's no game packs here. All right, go to device. All right, this is going to be for PS5 and PS4. Go to device. Now, the way you go about setting this up, go down here where it says output protocol. Change this to PlayStation 4/5. All right, very important. Very, very important. All right, now click this. Enable PS4 right here. Boom. For PS5 consoles. Boom. All right, it's going to take a couple of seconds. And then that's it. You're pretty much done here in this device section right here. There's nothing else that you need to do. All right. Now, unless you're using old school 16-bit compiler for like them old scripts and scripts that are only 16-bit, then you will check this. All right. But this ain't about scripts. This is just about setting it up and show you guys how I go about. Then I will go to programmer. All right. Now it's done. Now I will go to my go-to game packs, which are the COD Modern Warfare 22 Pro Game Pack. Boom. All right. And then my advanced action, which is right here. Drag and drop. Boom. Let's go into COD Modern Warfare 22. Let's set all my settings up accordingly. All right. Boom. Let's go down. All right. 6 for 6.6. 10. 99. All right. Leave that alone because I don't use the elite or the buttons. Global mods. I want which ones? BR and DS, right? BR and DS. Hair triggers, both triggers. Active aim mod disabled. You guys already know how I feel about that. All right, shot mod. I'll go to rotational. Anti-recoil mode, standard, default, quick edit. Okay. I changed this to manual. And that is about it. That's it. Boom. Okay. And all the web profiles are ready and set for me to set everything up. Boom. Now that's done. Secondly, I go into advanced action. Pro right here is another pro game pack. If you guys don't know what this game pack is, I made about 2 different breakdown videos of this game pack going through it. It's a pretty good game pack. All right, I don't want to go too much into details about it. If you want, just check that video out. Just type in kevOzilla Advanced Action Pro Game Pack and it'll pop up. You'll see it. All right, my main one I like to have here is either action repeat for face buttons or loop or turbo sign. All right, those are my usual go-tos depending on what game I am playing. And that's it. That's about it. At this point, I am done. I will click this little play button. Boom. Let it save. Let it do its thing. All right, guys. So here is my final setup. This is the final result. Okay. Right here, this red USB is obviously my PS5 controller that is connected to this controller right here. All right. Just standard black PS5 DualSense controller. Here is the dongle. I got everything plugged up. This right side is for the game packs and the scripts. You don't have to necessarily have this plugged into your PC at all times. You don't. A lot of people still ask that. You don't. It's more convenient for me to leave it plugged in for video purposes and for swapping in and out of game packs and stuff. I just hate to keep unplugging and plugging in, unplugging in. It just makes more sense to just leave it plugged in. All right. And then obviously this is connected to my PS5 right there. Boom. And then that's the initial setup. Once you have that all plugged in and you're on the game, it should pick it up. All right. It should automatically pick up your controller and you should be good to go. All right. In case it doesn't register your controller, you're having a hard time with disconnectivity or disconnection issues, I'm going to show you what to do. It's very, very simple. For example, you can see I'm controlling the game, right? All right. With the controller, let me show you guys. All right. It's connected. I'm good to go. I'm not having no issues. But if you're having issues, remember that blue button that shows you guys underneath the Zen, the small blue button? Okay, that's kind of like a reset button. That is a reset button. All you got to do is press that button one time with everything hooked up. Make sure everything's hooked up just like this. Press that blue button one time. It's going to reset the Zen and boom, you will be good to go. See that? Now I'm connected and I'm good to go. All right. Now, before I end the video and let you guys go on about your merry way, there's a few in-game settings that you need to apply. And I'm talking about your console settings. First things first, go into the settings menu inside your actual console. Let's start with system. Go down to power saving. Let's go to set time until PS5 enters rest mode. Turn them both off. Make sure they're both set to don't put in rest mode, okay? You don't want your console going into rest mode. Trust me, it's going to disconnect everything and you're going to end up with a headache. Next up, come down to set time until controls turn off and turn this off as well. You don't want your controller being disconnected from the Zen. Again, that's going to just give you a headache. All right, so turn this off so like that your controller never turns off. All right, next, go back. Go down to accessories, general, Bluetooth accessories, and make sure there's nothing here. If you have any type of Bluetooth connected controllers or anything that is connected, all right, to your console, delete it all. Everything, delete everything, all right? Just wipe everything off. All right, your controller will still work. Next, go down to controller, general. Make sure vibration intensity is set to strong by standard. It's supposed to be set already. All right, if it's off, weak, medium, no. Set it to strong standard, okay? And leave it like that. That's default. Now, next, I like to leave the communication method at all times, use USB cable. All right, it's just the way to go. It's the way I play. I'm always playing wired. Maybe occasionally I would, start playing with my controller Bluetooth, but rare am I ever playing wireless. I'm wired all day. I'm wired everything. My headset's wired, everything wired. It's faster. Avoid delays, avoid all that latency, avoid all that crap. That's just me. All right, boom, and that's about it. Simple. Those are the settings that you need to put, the most important settings to set up on your console, and you are good to go. That's it. Now we'll just hop in here, run a couple of games, get some value for you guys, shoot out or whatever have you. But that's my initial setup. One last time, I'm going to cut on the camera so that you guys can see again for yourselves how my setup is. Boom. Okay, this is, of course, for the PS4 versions of the games. I explained multiple times why I only play that. It's because for you guys, it just makes it easier for me to just bring values and make my videos just like this. This is a super fast, easy setup. I don't mind playing the PS4 version of the game. I don't care, because when I'm not recording, off YouTube, I'm playing PS5 versions. I'm playing, with my PS5, especially I'm playing other games. All right, but this is only when I make videos for you guys. Am I setting it up like this? All right, soon I'll be getting my hands on the Be Savior, hopefully, if it ever gets to me. I don't know if there's issues, but anywho, soon, and I'll be testing it out to see, the latency issues and all that, if there's any input lag, and if it affects me during gameplay. I'll be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not going to just make a video and lie or BS. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. I'm going to let you guys know the truth. All right. A lot of people say, it doesn't bother them if they're using the Pro, the below the Pro. I don't know how, because it sure as heck bothers me. I can't do that lag, that latency. That input is just woo. But again, at the end of the day, we're using remote play until I get my hands on the Be Savior. But yeah, this is the setup. This is how I go about, and it's simple, right? Boom. Now, I know a lot of you guys prefer using remote play. Then I made videos also about setting up for remote play. If you guys want to check those videos out, you can. All right. Boom. As always, take care, everyone. Till next time.